Give me a headache. Right. It's all covered up. No cage for you, no rattling about, no funny business. Although now I can't sit down properly because your tail's in the way. Let me just sit down, please. There we are, thank you. You could just stay there and live your life. Is it tall, though? It's definitely taller than the other structures in the town, which is nice. Nowhere near as tall as the ship, though. Or the lighthouse, so it's not going to be too intrusive in that respect. Now it's just a case of... we're probably going to have to make much larger gatehouses as well to accommodate for this increase in size. Not to mention, this bit's going to look a little bit more awkward. We're going to have to work around that a little bit. Maybe bring this forward. Well, we can't bring it forward at all, in fact. Not to mention, the moat was actually made with the design of a smaller build in mind, which means we're going to have to work around that as well, which we can do. It's not hard to work around it. It's just a bit awkward, if anything. It just means the moat's probably going to look a little bit smaller. And to be honest, I think it should anyway. Or at least when it goes around the towers. But of course, all we can do is just move it forward by one more. We will see. So that seems okay to me. And then, of course, we're going to fit the ladder in right there. And then we can get rid of the bottom sections and actually put gateways into them from certain sections and have them connected up. We will find out. Let's load into Berryfield. Let's save it as Tower 1 for now. And we'll see how I feel about it later on. I won't be spawning them in, though. I want to sort of understand. I want to understand what goes through this sodding bird's mind. Because I have no idea. Eh? Turn the light off. Maybe that will calm him down a bit. That time already? The hell? I didn't think it would take so long to build a tower. This is why I did the ship on the live stream. No way would I be able to build that and, you know, actually record it. Well, have it be a part of the Let's Play. You know, without just cutting it all anyway. He's going to be playing around trying to take the cover off of his cage right now. So we've got time. 5-10 minutes max before the end of our days is upon us. I'll take it. Okay. Here's the tower. Let's save that. Berryfield Tower 1. We're saving it as Tower 1 for now. Because, you know, we can edit around it later on. If need be. So now it's a case of actually placing them all down. So that's the tower right there. Very simplistic. So let's just remove this building and this one. And now let's get a good idea of what the hell I'm going to be doing here. So we've got the bigger tower. And the main problem we're going to have at the first, when we're trying to place it down, is of course it's going to sort of connect awkwardly like this. Mostly, I think, because of the way this sort of destroyed terrain connects. So already we're going to have trouble with how we want to put this together. We're going to have lots of trouble. I don't think it would be this bad. Trying to think what I can do to alleviate that problem. I mean, I could just sort of build over it. I wasn't expecting this at all, to be honest. I thought it would be easier. Let's... I don't think of what to do. Let's get the rubber. And just sort of delete this. Maybe it's just this getting in the way. No, it's not. Okay, so the best we can do is plonk it here. Which is incredibly infuriating. And we're going to have to try and work around that. So if we were to remove this, let's say, if we tried to build this on top of, no, not like that, of the blocks that we have right here, would the custom tower build on top of those blocks? It will not. No, it will not. Okay, that's even more annoying. So what we're going to have to do is basically create a mold all around this. Well, we'll have to spawn it in as well. We're going to have to stop this parrot. I need to play this game with headphones on, I think. Oh, can't think straight at all. I wonder if I can block my ears off. You know, that feels so much nicer. I need to get earplugs, and then I just can't hear them at all. In which case, then I won't understand. Like, I sound so weird with earplug. Well, not earplugs on, but, you know, blocking my ear holes. My hearing devices. It just seems so strange. But at least I'm not hearing him rattling his cage and going, "Row," every now and again, and "rah," and random shit like that. God, this frustrates the hell out of me. It's like a complete redo of what we've already made. That's the thing that annoys the hell out of me. So the only thing I can think of doing is getting rid of what we've already made right here. And just sort of covering it up. Covering up the bits that we've already built over. By going to the build menu right here and just using something that's obvious, like this red brick. So we know what we were originally going to go for, like that. And now we're just going to build over it. Made that more awkward than it should have been there. So that we can put these newer towers in. And then we're probably going to have to do more numbering. Number wang. And we can destroy this, I'm pretty sure. I think. I'm going to have to look up the commands again. But once we're done with all the building, then we can just pretty much say, no, we don't want this anymore, and then delete it. In the console menu. I think. So, I'm pretty sure. I'd rather not just assume that, though. And that's not what I want at all. So I may want to quickly... I'm pretty sure it's just destroy, and then it will just get rid of it. Or delete. I'm pretty sure I've used it before. It's like I'm making some sort of lava lake. That seems uneven. Bloody hell. Wish the undo tool actually worked sometimes. Misclicking. Get here. What? Damn saving! I mean, it's a good thing, but damn is it annoying. Keeps making... I keep believing that the game is... Sentences! Keep thinking that the game has crashed. Whenever it happens. And yes, I blamed sentences. I can't construct them and it's their fault, not mine. Right, for now that's okay. So, let's just spawn that in. And do the same thing up here. That's sort of what we understand as the sort of general outside lay. And I should have really just done that before. I should have saved first. But oh well, too late now. Can't go back. And now we should be able to place this in, and we should be able to have it sort of cozily go around this section in a way where it makes sense. So that's good. So we just start putting these down now. I don't think I can shift click it, so I'm pretty sure it's just sort of one at a time kind of deal. These corners... It's going to be difficult to line this up. That's sort of one block away from that corner, so... It would be here, wouldn't it? There we go. Yep, that seems fine. And then these are the gatehouses. So this is when it becomes really kind of awkward. I'm pretty sure it'd be like this. But then the other one's going to pretty much be right next to it, which is why I'm worried. And I'm kind of thinking of just having it be a wall that ends, maybe. Or, better yet, just have the moat go up to where the tower is. I might end up doing that instead, just chopping this bit off and the tower can be the end. I think that would make a lot more sense. than what we currently have. So, yeah. Probably just going to do that. Build another one. Going to be at this corner. Best way to tell that we've got it done right is there's going to be one block away from the middle here. That's the best way to test that. And we keep going back. And I keep forgetting the menus. Not yet, no. Okay, I'm still selected. There we go. Okay, thankfully, this doesn't seem to collide. Oh, well, okay. It does partially, which isn't a problem because it seems to only connect on this corner block here, which means it can't spawn both of them in, which is great. So what happened here? Did we have one here as well? I'm pretty sure we did. Which also makes life a bit more awkward because they're very close together now. And we also have one at this corner and one here, which unfortunately can't connect fully. Which means we're going to have to throw a few more of the red brick blocks here. So we'll put them along there like that. And it's going to have to be the same thing around here as well. We'll be able to get rid of them, I'm pretty sure, because they are separate selections. Where am I going? Build. Towers. Okay, so here's where the second tower goes. So it's going to be right here, which I really dislike. They are very close to each other. So close these flags are touching. Okay, maybe we just have this be a corner. Yeah, I think we can deal with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'd rather the wall just turn and go into this instead. It looks really strange otherwise. Also, this house is probably going to have to be removed for the time being, so I'm pretty sure that's going to collide. How far deep is this? Okay, from the middle block on either side. So it's going to be the same thing with the tower over here that we placed down. If the game's going to allow us to do such a thing. There we go. There we are, just like that. And will that have the same... I think it might end up just being another corner. Might not look very good. Unless we make a smaller post of some sort that can go in these little bits. I don't know, but I'm going to keep that for now. And then, of course, the one on the end here. Oh, we haven't spawned this one in. Sort of worried then. I thought it might have spawned everything else. And I'm pretty sure it's the sort of same deal, isn't it? Yeah, one block off. That should be the right spot. Maybe. I mean, this one's not exactly the right spot, is it? It's fine there and there, though. And these are, from what I can tell, lined up. This is 4 blocks up, 4 blocks up. Yep, that's lined up. And then the gatehouse will be here. And the other gatehouse will be on this side. How are we feeling about these towers? Yeah, they seem alright. I kind of want to look at one again without a roof, though. You can always get rid of the roofs. I mean, for now, I'm just sort of going to keep them there until I can get a second opinion from the comments. Till that moment, however, I'm going to sort of leave them the way that they are. Because I'm still questioning whether or not they look any good. As for the wall, what I'm hoping to do... I mean, first, can we... Let me save first. I need to destroy the brick. Yes, new save. And I'm hoping the brick won't destroy anything else in the game because it's connected to it in some way. If it does, I'm going to be in trouble. Pretty sure it isn't, though. Not insta-build. Destroy. Yes! Okay, that works. And it looks like all the buildings are there as well. Which is even better. So we'll destroy that, and that, and that. I'm pretty sure that's the lot. We'll have the game run, see if it crashes or anything. Seems fine, but there we are. So that's our way of working around that issue. So now we've got our towers placed down. Of course, we do need to do a little bit of work on them, but for now, that's okay. So what we want to do to specialize these towers is we're going to be removing certain sections so that we can add walls, essentially. Or not walls, so we can add the stone doorways, which I don't think are going to be everywhere, just sort of on some of the towers. But I'm probably just going to have... I think the gatehouse might be slightly taller, I don't know. Let's just put a doorway there for the time being. But also, we want to have the wall. Now, I'm not going to have it connect because I don't want it to be spawned in. Or I don't want them to connect together, essentially. So we're just going to have a simple sort of brick wall that we have right here. But it should go up as high as probably the second window. In fact, the first window's fine. It seems too small in comparison to the towers. Yeah, this seems alright. Now it's just a case of wondering... So let's get rid of this lot. Where can the door go? The door goes here. Okay, that makes things interesting. Let's get rid of that bit. I don't mind making it a staircase, kind of, to go down to this bottom level, because I'm pretty sure this is tall enough. The other issue we're going to have is we need to cover up the middle sections of the windows, but it doesn't really matter, because they'll be covered up by the walls anyway. So now it's just a case of getting a sort of neat wall design that would look kind of pretty, as it were. Now, the main issue we've got is the palette, which I think I've inverted slightly here. I can't really tell. But let's say that we just sort of go down a little bit with these walls as such. And also have a sort of similar idea to what we had before, which was to sort of double the thickness of this. Although the main issue we have with that is the doorway ends up getting clipped, I think, slightly. Yeah, just a little bit. I'll have to see how I feel about that. But then we just do this. Which, of course, is a little bit random. I mean, it doesn't have to be. It's just going to be one block apart, and then we just sort of keep going along until it goes as far as it needs to. So it's going to look a little bit odd here, but it will go one block further in, and then that block will start on the other side. Very simple wall right here, and I'm trying to think what else we can add to it to make it look a little bit nicer. And I'm sort of thinking... just simple pillars, really, that are of similar color, that are sort of every other block on the bottom section, like this. And once again, kind of random. When all the walls are put together, anyway. There we go. So sort of just every other block. And I don't know what I would really do. Right at the bottom here needs something else. Like the first 3 blocks need to look different. Maybe a just slightly darker color for reinforcement. Yeah, I like that. And then maybe just the middle bit. And sort of as it goes further in. And then just the middle bit, I think. I don't know. I mean, I like that look, but it seems too specific to our current design. However, the darker wood, I don't mind being slightly on the bottom. I mean, it's also connected to the moat. We have to remember that. It might even go further down, which might also make the wall look slightly bigger than it actually is now that I think about it, which might give it that desired oomph effect. Kind of the idea of the top being similar to the color that we have for the pillars. But there we go, just a simple wall design Don't know if we're going to stick with it or not. Might have it on the other side. I don't know. It would look a lot nicer, I think, if we did. We could have some more random ornaments. Not to mention more flower beds along the sides, like this. And maybe the occasional sort of flag. Maybe a double flag on the walls instead. Don't know if I could add any more. Maybe some light sources as well. On there and there, maybe. Just random ones thrown around. Anything else that we can add? Maybe some flags. Although we got these blue flags that seem to be the standard bearers. What about other random tools that we can use at our disposal? I don't know. We'll have to think about it, but for now, that's sort of the general idea of the walls being set up. Maybe the bottom should be made out of wood. Nah, I think we're fine there. It looks pretty, though, which I'm fine with that. But it's not incredible. I think maybe it's just a size issue. We will see. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. What I might end up doing is off camera, if I find the time, just sort of getting the rest of the walls done and spawning it all in, just seeing what it looks like. We will see, but I'm hoping for a second opinion. And then, of course, we'll have the stair go down a little bit to connect up all the towers. And then they should be able to actually use them. Although they won't really, but it's just nice to think about. But there we are. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe with that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel and Twitch for you. Wait, and not Twitch for YouTube, and Twitch for live streams. Until then, until next time. My word, this has been a dodgy outro. Bye-bye!